Hi, and welcome on the lake. We're your hosts, along with Brody Urban, I'm Moshe Barije, and this is our summer edition of On the Lake.
Even though school is out, we wanted to keep you updated on what's happening around the BL community. We'd like to give a big shout out to Nick Chan and Marcus Acevedo for the previous work as hosts on BLTV this year.
Today we'll hear from faculty and staff, our clubs, the senior class 2024, and our new friends on campus. Boys Line could not run successfully without a number of people, many of whom do their work behind the scenes, out of the spotlight. The hard work and dedication and the passion they show for boys, the campus, and the BL community provide a heartbeat of Laker Nation. One group of people is the facility staff on campus here at BL. We sat down with Mr. Darren and Coach Tano to get the inside info.
We all know BL is known for its beautiful campus, and today we met with the guys that make that happen.
We sat down with Mr. Tano Argancia and Mr. Darren Tucker to see what it takes to maintain the campus and the hard work that goes into keeping it looking great.
Argancia. Been coaching lacrosse here for 20 years and been working full-time here for 3 years.
Darren Tucker, been here 25 years, just about do it all here.
After being here for so many years, what is the most fun part of the guys' day?
Just learning different things. So when I get out to the real world, I can do the same thing.
Mine's meeting people, having you guys work in the summer. That's really the fun part. Is having you guys working during the summer, teaching you guys some stuff. Play Xbox? No, just kidding.
I like to spend time with my family. I got 3 daughters. I like to play basketball, and I like to do home improvement.
Yeah, I like building outdoor equipment, like lawn chairs, sofas, and stuff like that, and watching lacrosse.
With over 70 beautiful acres, the guys each have a favorite place on campus.
The gym.
The gym? Mine's middle school.
Can't say the shop.
Yeah.
Like you ain't doing no work. You like to sit down. Oh, it's a shop. It's my favorite place.
While you think you know what the job entails, the average person is surprised by
what we can do.
Yeah, the amount of work that can be done in a day.
Yeah. The stuff that we get knocked out quick, we just get it done.
Of all the work that happens on campus, the most challenging seems to be
probably snow removal, even though it's not hard.
It's time consuming, a lot of physical work.
Dealing with so many young men can be tough, but one thing Lakers can do to make the day smoother.
Just be respectful, don't mess stuff up.
Yeah, just don't break stuff, and when you do break stuff, and no accidents happen, but tell someone, let someone know.
While the students hit the beach and enjoy the summer off, the facilities crew is here working, getting campus ready for the new school year.
It's actually fun. I mean, it's more work to do, there's no kids here. You can get a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, teachers ask to get their stuff done before kids come, and we just hustle and get it done. Like it's a lot of moving, taking down stuff, putting stuff in.
As we all know, 2022 and 2023 were filled with drills, saws, cranes, hammers, and other construction sounds as the campus underwent major additions and renovations.
It was difficult because of the new construction. Like it was a lot of moving and moving back and moving out and throwing stuff in the trash.
That's what it was. It was a lot of moving parts this school year with the new building.
We had a lot of help. It wasn't too hard because we had 8 students working with us in the summertime that helped us out a lot. But and I mean, we weren't actually doing the construction, so it wasn't hard at all, really.
So what does Boys Latin mean to these gentlemen?
BL has been a great learning experience for me. I've met great friends here, and it's helped me in the outside world as far as like my side business.
For me, BL means it's a family thing. It's like, it's amazing how I see all the kids just getting together, having fun, you know, just enjoying each other. That's what I like about it, for me.
So what is the feeling about putting a spotlight on the facilities department?
No, it's pretty cool. This is the first time that you guys have ever done something like this with this video camera in class. It's just really cool to see you guys walking around campus, taking pictures of stuff, interviewing people. I think the BLTV is a really cool thing. You guys should keep that up if it can keep going. I mean, and you guys are doing a great job.
Just as new students come to Boys Latin every school year, the same goes for teachers and staff. As some teachers move on to other opportunities and some move into retirement, new teachers and staff members try to fill the void with new ideas, renewed energy, and a fresh perspective.
Hi, I'm Miss Sirico. I'm the college counselor, one of two.
My name is Mr. Coltwriter, and I started in September. I actually started teaching Latin, and now I'm teaching English.
I have really enjoyed getting to know everyone here, getting to help the class of 2024 with their college process, and starting now with class of 2025. It's been awesome.
So far, it's been wonderful. The faculty and the students have been super welcoming, and being able to teach a few different subjects was really nice because I got to meet people in every grade that I wouldn't have had the opportunity to otherwise.
Well, I love to travel. I mean, maybe you can see that from, can you see the pictures behind me? I have 2 kids, but I like to travel without them more than I like to travel with them. I've been to Turkey, I've been to Colombia, South America, that was amazing. This past summer I took my kids to France, which was also really fun.
Most students probably don't know that I went to high school with Mr. Becker, and we weren't friends back then, so we've recently become friends. I love to read, and I love to write. Those are probably my 2 biggest hobbies besides hanging out with my kids. I actually have a book coming out. It's a collection of essays. Shameless self-plug, it's called Double Knot.
I get to be a little part of each guy's BL process or BL experience at the end, which is kind of cool. So I think just being someone that people know will help when they're going through a pretty stressful but very exciting time.
I hope that students who have me as a teacher who have said that they don't like to read leave my class realizing that they just haven't read the right books yet. And I hope that students who have me as a teacher leave here a little bit kinder and realize how important it is to be kind to one another.
Boys Latin prides itself on tradition. One of the many great traditions we've had here in the upper school is connecting with younger Lakers. The Laker Buddy program provides an amazing opportunity to make that happen. All the boys are paired with younger Lakers, remaining connected throughout the year and often years after leaving Boys Latin.
Who are we here with?
Emmett, Mason Clash, Felix,
Cam, Brooks, Bo.
What grade are you in?
5th grade. 5th.
First grade.
I'm in 5th grade.
What does the Laker Buddy program mean to you?
It's really nice in my opinion. Like, the Laker Buddies are so cool. They help out with a lot of things.
It's just really fun. I just like hanging out with them when sometimes they'll help me with my math homework and stuff.
I think that the Laker Buddy program is a really good way for younger students to know what it's like to experience being an older student, and it's just a really cool experience.
What are some of your favorite activities that you've done with your Laker Buddy?
You get to always enjoy a day or a time with your Laker Buddy during the day. One week we do Wednesday Laker Buddy lunch, and one week we do Wednesday Laker Buddy recess, and you always want to be nice to your buddy, and your buddy will be nice to you.
The buddies, they care about you, and when you're feeling sad, they'll check on you, and we have buddy lunch sometimes and buddy recess, and we have really fun with them.
What are some of your favorite memories that you've had with an upperclassman?
One time when I was hurt, some guy came up to me and helped me up and took me to the nurse.
Nice. You remember who the guy was?
Nope.
Okay, I'll take credit for that.
When they come into morning meeting and either do silent ball or wonder ball with us.
Probably One Love Day last year and the Halloween parade this year.
What are some activities you do with Laker Buddies?
Buddy recess with him. We play football.
I like the meet him at lunch because we used to have buddy lunch on Wednesdays. We have buddy lunch and go out for recess, and my buddy has another friend in my class, and he's also buddies with the same buddy as I am.
Playing basketball with them when they go out at our recess. I like playing with them.
Sometimes they come out to recess and play sports with us. Sometimes they come into morning meeting to talk with us, and they do help us with homework a lot.
So I like to go to lunch with my buddy Parker because we used to do a secret handshake and nobody knows.
Do you want to show it for us or just too secret?
Give me the microphone. Keep it a secret.
Good call. When you're in high school, do you plan on joining Laker Buddies?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
It's safe to say the students here at BO have wide-ranging interests and hobbies. Just look at the clubs here we have on campus. From guitar playing, to robotics, to foreign languages, sports broadcasting, and lots more, our boys are engaged in different, interesting activities. One such club is the Michelin Men.
We're at the Alumni House today for our Michelin Men meeting. We all gather together, make some food. They're this month's theme, wings. So all these guys made a flavor of wings, and we're all trying them, and they're all delicious, I have to say.
We meet twice a month. The first part of the month when we meet, everybody picks what wings they're gonna do. Today we have about 20 different types of wings. Definitely with the different types of wings that we have, it shows the different personalities. Everybody didn't choose one flavor, everybody had a different flavor that we were able to taste tonight.
Garlic parm. About an 8 out of 10 in terms of flavor. No spiciness. Good wing though. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Done. Cooked well done. I like that. And then a little bit of seasoning. Could do a little bit more seasoning, but we're good to go.
I made chimichurri wings. There's a lot of basil in it, some olive oil, and a lot of garlic. I made some honey Old Bay wings. So I cooked them in Old Bay first, like a dry rub, and then after I put a Old Bay hot sauce mixed with honey. I drizzled it on top of them. It's very saucy. It's also sweet and spicy.
So I made snake bite sauce wings. I didn't make the wings, but the sauce is 1 cup of Red Hot, 1/4 cup A1, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
I've got a firecracker wing. This has been 4 days in the process. I started with wings and I put about 1/4 cup of salt, 6 cups of water, and some honey and chili paste. And I made that, and the wings were in a bucket marinating for 4 days. It's a whole lot of sodium. But once that was all set, we drained the marinade, grilled the wings so they were golden brown, and then tossed them in another sauce, just like the marinade without the water. The final result here. They're juicy, they're warm, they're delicious. Yeah.
They're not that bad.
First time we picked up
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Join us if you want to switch up your lunch, make some good food, have some fun. All these guys love it. It's a really fun time.
Wait. Hey, turn off the camera, turn off the camera.
Now let's check in with Braden Cully with a wrap-up of the spring sports season on Lake Ave.
Thanks, Brody. It's an honor to be taking the reins here, and I'd like to thank previous sports anchors Bryce Antwerpen and Bennett English for all their hard work and dedication. With high school sports wrapped up for the school year, I'm excited to recap such an exciting spring season as all 4 Lakers spring sports made it to the playoffs. Varsity lacrosse entered the playoffs as the #1 seed, and after a first-round bye, faced off against Gilman in a heavyweight semifinal matchup at Navy. The boys wrapped up a 13-9 win over the Greyhounds and moved on to a rematch of last year's semifinal facing McDonough in the championship game. The Lakers dropped a heartbreaker and fell to the Eagles in the final. Great season by the boys, and congrats to the seniors on a great career. Varsity baseball made the playoffs with hopes of bringing the trophy back to Lake Ave. The boys advanced through the bracket but suffered a tough loss to McDonough in the semifinals. Great work by the pitching staff, the coaches, and all the guys this season. The future looks bright for Laker baseball. The golf team had a number of good storylines from this season, from freshman Harrison Roberts stepping up to play in the first grouping to senior Rob Ward leading the way as usual, and senior Bennett English finishing strong after a rough start. Oh yeah, and the boys were defending their title from last year, looking to repeat. And they did just that. English knocked in the match-clinching putt for the second year in a row to seal the victory for the Lakers. Great work by the Lakers on the links. The guys will go for a three-peat next year. And speaking of three-peat, varsity tennis was looking to do just that this season. After returning all players from last year's championship squad, the focus was to get a third consecutive title. Sophomore Neil Curley stepped up big time and dominated his opponent, while the doubles team of Logan Roth and Max Ryder handled their foes as well. Coach Diaz created quite the winning tradition on the hard court for the Lakers. And with only one senior moving on, the team could even set their goals on title number 4 next spring. Thanks to senior James London for all his hard work and dedication to BL tennis over the years. What an exciting spring season. Great job and congrats to all of our student athletes. Ashil, back to you.
Thanks, Braden. We're looking forward to fall sports, which kick off August 5th on campus. Boysland has students from many different backgrounds, students with interests, many hobbies, and many passions. Boys live in the city and boys live in the country. Athletes, scholars, musicians, and great classmates walk around campus every day, living out what it means to be a Laker. Class 2024, Henry Reinecke is a young man with a wide range of interests. Too many, in fact, to list here. Get to know Class 2024 graduate Henry Reinecke.
My name is Henry Reinecke, and I am the class of 2024.
Henry has hobbies and interests that may seem unique for a teenager.
In the spring and summer, I work on a farm. Well, I was raised on like a mini farm. It was about 11 acres of woods and farmland. So I kind of got introduced at a young age to like what farming is like, and I like doing the labor of it. So one day I went up there to volunteer and I really enjoyed it, so I kept working there. I build tables for fun, do carpentry. Was bored one day and I just decided to go to Home Depot and kind of started a passion of mine.
In addition to his varying hobbies, Henry also excels in the classroom.
Probably one of the hardest classes I've taken is just every math class since I've come to the upper school. It's always been a challenge, but my fellow classmates have always helped me out to striving to better grades. My biggest tip is don't take it for granted, because it's definitely very hard. It's definitely a very hard course, but I know some kids that are going to be like rising seniors and are going to be able to take the highest math class we offer here, are definitely going to be good at it. But my advice is, if you're going to go all the way and take these hard classes, just put the time in to get the good grades.
Beyond excelling in the classroom, Henry is also an athlete, playing on the baseball team and managing the hockey team.
I played hockey in middle school, and I quit because of COVID. And, you know, this year I was hearing all good things about the hockey team and how they were going to win a chip. I heard that Robert Ward was going to become a manager, and he kind of asked me, he's like, dude, you should totally do it too. I was like, all right, and I asked Coach B. It was a great season, you know. It was really fun to just reunite with all the guys. I pitched submarine, or I guess like a half and half of submarine and sidearm. Kind of came about last year at the end of the season, you know, because Andrew Cochran was kind of like our goof pitcher, so someone needed to kind of fill that spot, and I was just like, yeah, I'll try to pitch submarine. It's working out so far. When I'm pitching, it gives me an advantage because I can hide the ball behind my body before I release it, and it's coming from a different angle, so hitters don't really get enough time to adjust to the different angle and the different movement of the ball.
If baseball, hockey, woodworking, and farming weren't enough, one area Henry shines brightly is music under the tutelage of BL music teacher Matt Pisarczyk.
Ever since I came here in 7th grade, I've always done band, and I've always seen him as probably the best band teacher I've ever had, because he's also plays trumpet. And he's always there. He's never gonna shout at you for making a mistake for a note. He'll always like help you, which is nice, and he's definitely improved my skills a lot. I've always kind of been like an only child in my household. My sisters were kind of in and out living with us. And trumpet was a thing because I love music. My friends always make fun of me because I've always have like an AirPod in or headphones in. And with trumpet, I learned to love like blues and how creative you can get.
So why does Henry stay so active with so many interests?
With the whole like carpentry thing and working and living on a farm, that came to me because I don't like it when I'm not doing anything. especially if I'm just sitting down for a long period of time, especially in the summer or when we have long breaks. I have nothing to do with my day. That like diversity in my schedule, I guess it just helps me to like decompress and like de-stress and just have fun doing things outside, especially with the table making. It's a great time. I've already offered for some of my friends to come if they want to help. You know, it's fun to work with your hands. And on a farm, it's kind of just, I know a couple kids who have worked on farm before or have that like manual labor. And it's fun, you know. People think it's like, why would you want to do that? It's because it's like you're doing something active and time just goes by like that.
What does Henry recommend for other young Lakers and young men?
Pick up a random hobby. It doesn't matter if it's outside or inside, if it's painting or building or learning about something. I'd say just do it to incorporate in your life just something to add to your schedule. You know, I know a lot of guys have sports, summer jobs. You know, on your downtime, just pick up something random, you know, and then just see if you like it. And if you don't, just move to something else. It doesn't have to be a whole big thing, you know, so that's what I would recommend.
High school is a time when young men go through drastic changes, both physically and mentally. Personalities, interests, friends, hobbies, and more can all become something new, evolving over time, helping us become our individual selves. We asked a few members of the class of 2024 what advice would they give their 9th grade self and how they changed over their time here at BL.
High school is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Here at BL, we value each boy's opinion and encourage each student to be themselves. High school life presents young men with a plethora of choices, so we asked some of our graduating seniors, if presented with the same opportunities now, is there anything you would do differently?
I would tell my freshman self to be more confident coming into school. No one really cares about what you do. You know, people aren't judging you, people are worrying about themselves. So I would advise my freshman self to come in, be more confident, be more outgoing, take some more chances.
Probably just to go out more and not like overthink a lot of things. Like for me, I was a big overthinker, just whether it be academically or athletics or going to a party with someone, I was always overthinking things. And I think if I could go back in time, I would just go tell my younger self to just go out and do it and live life.
I would say like focus in school, definitely. Try to take like the hardest course load I can, and then also be more outgoing like outside of school. Try to talk to more people, hang out with more people like outside my friend group.
Something I would definitely do differently is try to be more serious in the classroom. I've never really been like super big about school or like into it. I always kind of like shied away from it and just tried to like get through it.
I feel like at this point in my senior year, everyone now is like trying to get close with each other and like play catch up for not like knowing people over the last 4 years. So just like try to talk to those people, socialize more outside of school and stuff like that.
Some of my coaches like Coach Tony and Coach Mizo, Coach V, they've had a big role in maturing into not only adulthood but manhood and teaching me like right from wrong and always pushing me to be my best self on and off the field and then outside the classroom and just to be a good guy overall.
I feel like it's just kind of maturity, and then as you grow you just realize that you have to take stuff more seriously, and it kind of just happens with like age.
I think there's progression in all facets of high school, so academically, socially, mentally, you know, personally, what's going on in your own life, athletically. Through all of those things, the most important factor is just hard work and perseverance. No matter how many setbacks you face, it doesn't really matter what the objective is or what you're doing. I think that's probably the biggest thing that I learned, is that as long as you work hard, good things will come in good time.
My friends helped me through some tough times in my life, and I never really said thank you to them. So thank you. Yeah, thanks for making high school fun.
That'll do it for the summer edition of On the Lake. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content. For Brody, Braden, and the whole crew at BLTV, I'm Ashil. Have a great summer, and we'll see you in September.